There are some things that never leave our heart. Places where we felt welcome and warm. People who made us feel like we belong. Moments when we were truly happy. Everything we gently keep as our most precious treasure, hidden deep inside. And over time, they become a part of us if we allow ourselves to let life's wonders in. We'll feel alive enough to embrace joy in the moment, realizing we can't stop time, knowing it will pass. That's what happened to me. Inside this little wooden box is my happiest memory. It's a memory of a summer that seemed endless, and happiness that smelled of warm bread and fresh apples. Welcome to the world of Woodo. Hi there, it's me. Well, at least this is how I remember myself. I used to be such a city girl. I'd only ever really seen the countryside in movies. My mountains were skyscrapers, and my rivers were noisy highways. But I guess saying I lived in the city wouldn't be totally correct either. I spent most of my time online. Social media, chat rooms, online games, friends I had never met. Actually, I hardly ever left my own room. And why would I? I have the whole world at my fingertips. Well, a virtual one anyway. Mom and Dad always got me whatever device I wanted. I really had it all. My phone was pretty much an extension of my hand. But then one day, everything changed. Here I am again, right in the middle of the great unknown, and surrounded by them, white, brawny, and rude. The day my life changed, I was exiled into this hostile environment, unsuitable for any modern soul. I held my phone tightly, still finding comfort in the fleeting connection to the world I lost. The gang of geese, clearly thinking they're the biggest deal around here, sized up the sudden intruder on their land, with little shame and even less hospitality. I couldn't help but wonder who had been feeding them so well. Perhaps a goose grandma who's always saying they're too skinny? Even the goose in a hat didn't inspire my trust. Who told him it suited him at all? I have to admit, though, it looked pretty cute. Closing the gate right in front of their round faces, I could finally catch a break. thinking for a second that it was the end of my troubles. Ha! Oh well. Ahead, there stood something dark. A living, breathing mountain next to a tiny, breathless fox. My looming fear took the wheel, revealing my next course of action to me. Touch the fence with my left hand, then my right, then this and that, and most importantly, in the right sequence. And then the mountain would allow me safe passage. And here, I was fighting that thieving goat for my own backpack, while even the goslings on the fence were loudly cheering for her and not me. I realized that reaching the cottage where I'm supposed to spend the entire summer wouldn't be as easy as I anticipated. Okay, Foxy, almost there. Press the backpack close, hold your breath, and tiptoe quietly. Why do they even need that dog when they already have the grumpy geese gang? you seen their teeth? Seriously, why do they need so many teeth? They're birds. If they have to flash them to me up close, why not in a nice and friendly smile? And they always looked so cute in the pictures. That's how my first day went. Full of joy, friendly faces, and the oh-so-warm welcome from the local residents. It's hard to describe what I felt at the time. The old world I knew was fading away, replaced by something so foreign I couldn't understand it, let alone love it. It was all new, uncomfortable and safe, a harsh transition. My old connections torn and the new still incomplete. I was afraid that this summer would change who I was, taking away the things I loved and relied on, that I'd lose myself entirely in this forsaken village.